What's up, everybody? This is Jose with Oakland Latinos United, aka Oakland Latinos Unidos, on here with a new video for you guys to enjoy. Well, I'm back at it, you know what I mean? And this is going to determine if I keep doing these, you know what I mean? I said I was going to stop doing them because, you know, a lot of people complain, so I stopped doing them for a while, but let me know in the comments if you want me to keep doing this. So, now that we're here, this is a new bonus edition of Barrio Tours. I made another video that came out today as well about the history of Russell City, you know, an old barrio in Hayward. So once again, I'm going to do Barrio Tours in Northside Hayward, A Street. I did one some years back, but I didn't like the quality of it, and it was kind of in the afternoon, and you know, I didn't go through some of the back streets, so I'm going to redo it and do a better one, you know what I mean? And you guys tell me what you guys think. Leave it in the comments if you want me to keep on making these. I'll only make them if I get a lot of comments to keep on doing it. If I don't get that many comments, then I'm not going to do them no more. This will be my last one I'll ever do. But this is Barrio Tours, Northside Hayward, A Street. We're over here on A and Hesperian at the bottom of where A Street starts. Driving down, you know what I mean, towards downtown Hayward almost, you feel me? But yeah, man, this is an old school barrio, old school community, A Street, you know what I mean, well-known hood, you know, a lot of history here, you know, a lot of history with lowriders, a lot of history with gangs, a lot of history with the Chicano movement, the Chicanos, you feel me? So yeah, this is the street of La Raza in Hayward for sure. Again, there's a big history in this place. You know, the Brown Berets, like the Oakland, the Latinos United, Latinos. What they call? It was the organization. It was in Oakland. Latinos United for Justice was once here. You know, my homie from Oakland, Juan Espinosa, had his show, Barrio Expressions, out here in Hayward. You know what I mean? A lot of recordings he did around 8th Street back in the days. So yeah, this community has a lot of history. This barrio has a lot of history going way back. You feel me? And yeah, that's why I'm doing a barrio tours in 8th Street and north side of Hayward. Of the Haystack. Shouts out to all my people from Hayward, from the Haystack, the 510, you feel me? All of my supporters, you know what I mean? All my raza, all my Puerto Ricans, you know, black folks, Samoan folks, Tongan folks, whoever, you know what I mean? Even white folks who watch my channel. Those of you who are from Hayward, shouts out. This is your community, man. Here's the neighborhood that was once very notorious, the South Garden neighborhood, which was a Sureño stronghold at one point here in Hayward. You know what I mean? They used to go at it a lot with the Norteños back in the days. That was down here at the bottom of 8th Street many years back. There's Metro Taqueria right there, very popular spot. The Metro Taqueria. I forget what it used to be, but now it's Metro Taqueria. Very popular taco spot. They sell some pretty good Mexican food. I've been there a few times. Costco's over here to the left. Kind of rush hour right now, so there's a little bit of traffic, so we'll get to some other areas. But yeah, man, I'm out here kicking back in the Haystack today. Also, this Hayward is where Darkroom Familia started, the rap crew, you know what I mean? Old school Chicano rap group from back in the days. Now, I know there's a neighborhood over here, and I want to check it out. there's a memorial for somebody. So right here, this street, Yolo Street, this is the old school barrio from A Street from years back. You know what I mean? In some of those old videos of barrio expressions that Juan used to do, I used to hear a lot of people repping Yolo Street. Also, my homie is originally from Yolo Street, my homie Gino. You know what I mean? Back in the days, there was a big riot here between Yolo Street and Dakota. I heard about that story before. I know if you're an OG, you know about that story. But yeah, man, this is one of the streets, historical streets out here in Hayward. You know what I mean? Off of A Street on the north side. Traffic down here, man. Hayward got crowded. I'm telling you, there's a lot of traffic in this town. I haven't even turned because there's so much cars coming. There we go. So now we're going back on A Street. There's the Costco down there. So now we're going over the overpass to the other side. Yeah, but the last one I did on A Street, I just did like a drive down A Street, but I didn't really go down the back hoods or nothing like that. So there's the gas station. They have a place called Guadalajara's Tacos over there. The old school La Mexicana is now something called Artiaga's. If you see it right there, that's the old school La Mexicana. You know what I mean? La Esperanza's still there. The Chevron is still there on the corner of Alice Street. The Quick Stop, that Quick Stop's been there for years. But yeah, man, but back in the days, also the street used to be popular with cruising. Like back in the 70s and 80s, they used to cruise on A Street back in the day, the lowriders. You know what I mean? So now we're right by the BART. We're on Grand and A Street. We're gonna hit a left. I'm gonna show you a little bit of the back neighborhoods, and I'm gonna cut it. But yeah, this area is a lot of raza down here. A lot of Mexicanos, a lot of Central Americans. I'm sure there's probably South Americans too, you feel me? There's also black people back here, Asians. But it's definitely more raza down here than anything. So this is a very well-known street right here. I actually hung out on this street many times. It's Smalley Street, you know what I mean? This is one of the many streets in Northside Hayward. You feel me? So those of you who know Smalley, you know this area. You know where I'm at. I'm on Smalley and Flag Street. Smalley and Princeton. Right down the street from where La Mexicana used to be. To your left right here is a school. I forget the name of this school. I think it's called Sunset, but I could be wrong. Leave it in the comments. I forget the name of this school. But that's the school right here. It's been here for hella years. It says Hayward for Education Careers. I forget what the school was called before. Leave it in the comments. I'm sure someone will know. I want to say it was called Sunset, but I could be wrong though. But yeah, man. Another memorial. Looks like someone passed away right there. Wow, this street's bumpy. They got potholes. Damn. Another pothole. City of Hayward, come fix your streets. Now we're on the corner of Princeton and Willow. Now when you're back here, I think this area is called Cherryland. I believe that's what they call it. I know there's a park out here. It's called Meeks Park. You know what I mean? It's somewhere back here. I'm not driving there right now, but you know what I mean? Yeah, I think they call this area Cherryland. Now we're coming on Meekland Ave. I'm sure many of you from this area know this street. Meekland's like a little main street that goes into San Lorenzo, between Hayward and San Lorenzo. Been down this street many times, you know what I mean? But that was about it, man. That was a tour of A Street, Northside Hayward. Let me know in the comments if you want me to continue doing these Barrio Tours. I used to do them a lot, and I stopped doing them. But, and I said I wouldn't return to doing them, but I'm thinking about maybe doing them. Leave it in the comments. Tell me if you want me to keep doing them. If not, I'm not going to do them. If you don't leave it in the comments, I'm only going to do it if I read a lot of comments saying do them again. But other than that, let me know what you know about this Barrio Tours, Northside Hayward, A Street. Shouts out to all my folks from the Haystack, from A Street, you know what I mean, and from every other hood. Shout out to Duke from Darkroom Familia. Shout out to my boy Tim. Shout out to my boy Gino. All from the Haystack, you feel me? And everybody else, be safe.